This coin sat in a drawer for years, ignored, forgotten, overlooked. Until one night, everything changed. A man in Malaysia uploaded a single photo of a coin online. No fancy camera, no filters, no edits, no plan. By the next morning, he had earned $299,990 overnight. Yes, almost $300,000 from a coin that most people would throw away without thinking twice, a Malaysia 5-cent coin from 2005. Watch this video till the end to see exactly how he earned $299,990, why this coin is rare, and why you might already have one waiting in your home, ready to change your life. And trust me, the real shock hasn't even started yet. The story doesn't start with money. It starts with curiosity. A normal man, a normal house, a normal evening. He was cleaning an old cupboard that hadn't been touched for years. Inside, he found broken toys, old papers, and a small plastic bag filled with coins. Coins from childhood, coins he had long forgotten, coins that seemed worthless. He almost threw it away. Almost. But then one coin felt different. It was heavier than the others. The color was unusual, the edge uneven. He picked it up. It was a 5-cent coin from 2005, a coin he had seen thousands of times before. But this one felt strange, and that small feeling of curiosity would change his life forever. He placed the coin under the light. The hibiscus flower design looked faint. The ear was slightly off-center, the edge uneven. He laughed to himself. "It's just a coin," he said. But curiosity is dangerous, because curiosity forces you to look closer. He grabbed another 5-cent coin from 2005 and placed it beside the first one. They were not the same, not even close. In that moment, his heart started racing, because one thought entered his mind. This might be a mint mistake. Mint mistakes are rare. Mint mistakes are valuable. Mint mistakes can change lives. He took a photo with his phone. No editing, no filters, just the raw coin. He uploaded the photo to a small collectors group online. Then he put his phone down and went to sleep. He had no idea what was coming. At 1:32 a.m., his phone vibrated. Message. At 2:10 a.m., another vibration. At 3:05 a.m., his phone started ringing. By morning, he had over 200 notifications. Collectors, dealers, experts, strangers, all asking the same question. Is this real? And then one message froze him completely. If this coin is authentic, I will pay $299,990. I want proof. His legs went weak. A 5-cent coin worth almost $300,000? It sounded impossible until the coin was tested. The coin was sent to professional numismatic experts. They weighed it, measured it, scanned it, examined it under microscopes. The results shocked everyone. The metal was wrong. The strike was off-center. The pressure inconsistent. This coin was struck on the wrong metal planche, part of an experimental batch that was never supposed to leave the mint. Most coins like this were destroyed. Only a few escaped. And this one survived. Collectors couldn't believe it. When the expert report came back, chaos erupted. Auction houses called. Private collectors made offers. Dealers fought to get access. The price jumped. $1,000, $10,000, $50,000, $100,000, and finally, the winning bid, $299,990. That night, a normal man went to sleep with a drawer full of coins and woke up rich, all because he looked twice. Now let's talk about why this coin is so valuable. The Malaysia 5-cent coin was designed for small daily transactions, cheap, simple, forgettable. But in 2005, Bank Negara Malaysia experimented with new metal combinations. Machines were adjusted, pressure levels changed, mistakes happened. Coins that should have been destroyed slipped into circulation. They entered pockets, drawers, homes, and now they are treasures. In the coin world, perfection is boring. Mistakes are powerful. Collectors don't pay for perfect coins. They pay for wrong coins. Wrong metal, wrong alignment, wrong strike. Because mistakes cannot be repeated, and that makes them priceless. Right now, somewhere in your house, There is a coin just like this, in a jar, a drawer, a box. You have seen it before. You just never looked closely, and that is why most people never find treasure. Not because they don't have it, but because they never check. If you have a Malaysia 5 Sen coin from 2005, check these signs carefully. Different color, light or heavy weight, off-center design, uneven edges, weak hibiscus flower details, strange shine, different sound when dropped. If even one thing looks wrong, stop, because wrong is valuable. Now listen carefully. Never clean old coins. Never polish them. Never wash them. Cleaning destroys value. Collectors want age. Collectors want dirt. Collectors want history. One wrong move can destroy thousands of dollars. The man in this story almost cleaned his coin. He almost destroyed $299,990. But knowledge saved him. And that's why this channel exists. To protect you from mistakes. To teach you before it's too late. To help you find value in things you already own. This is Coin Spyder, a channel where forgotten coins become life-changing stories. Imagine this. A normal man, a coin in his hand, and suddenly the realization that his life could change forever. He stared at the coin for hours. The hibiscus flower on the coin's face seemed ordinary, but he knew something about it was extraordinary. He researched. He read forums. He compared dozens of coins online, and slowly a shocking truth emerged. This coin was part of a very rare minting error in 2005. The experts confirmed it. Only a handful of Malaysia 5 Sen coins from that year had misstrikes, off-center designs, and experimental metal composition. He held a piece of history in his hand, and not just history, but a fortune. This man's curiosity had unlocked something most people overlook, because what looks ordinary can hide something incredible. Think about it. How many times have you seen a coin and tossed it aside? Yet here in this very drawer was a coin that could fetch hundreds of thousands of dollars. A coin no bigger than your fingertip. That could completely change someone's life overnight. And the craziest part? It sat there for years, unnoticed. He contacted professional numismatics carefully. He wanted validation. Each expert he consulted confirmed what he had feared and hoped. The coin was authentic, rare, and highly valuable. They explained the significance. Misstrike coins. Coins struck off-center or with misaligned dies are extremely rare. Experimental metal planchets. Some 5 Sen coins in 2005 were accidentally minted with the wrong metal. Only a few survived. Collectors' demand. Worldwide, collectors would pay top dollar for such an anomaly. He realized the coin's rarity wasn't just about mistakes. It was about history, scarcity, and uniqueness combined. And that's exactly what made it so valuable. As the news spread among collectors, excitement grew. Private offers began to pour in. Dealers from Malaysia, Singapore, even Europe reached out. The bids skyrocketed. $1,000, $10,000, $50,000, $100,000. And then finally the winning bid arrived. $299,990. One coin, one photo, one night. The drawer that had once been ignored had become a treasure chest. Let's pause for a moment and consider the lesson here. Most people overlook the ordinary. Most people never check twice. But a small act of curiosity, a second glance, can turn something ordinary into something extraordinary. This man's life changed because he looked closer, because he cared enough to investigate, and because he knew the value of knowledge. Now let's explore the Malaysia 5 Sen coin's history for context. Introduced as part of Malaysia's decimal coin series in the late 20th century. Made from copper-plated steel, designed for small transactions. Featured the Bunga Raya, Hibiscus rosa sinensis, Malaysia's national flower. The 2005 coin is part of a series that had a limited experimental batch, making mistakes during minting extremely valuable today. Collectors worldwide value coins not only for the face design, but also for errors, historical significance, and condition. And this coin had all three. If you've ever handled coins, here's a critical tip. Don't assume all coins are worth only face value. Check for off-center strikes, uneven edges, faint or strong designs, wrong weight or color, strange sound when dropped. Even a tiny difference could indicate a rare, minting error worth thousands of dollars. The man's 5-cent coin ticked all the boxes. Let's dive into his emotional journey. At first, he couldn't believe it. $299,990 for a 5-cent coin. He questioned whether the collector's offer was real. He feared being scammed. He feared destroying the coin accidentally. But with guidance from trusted experts, he confirmed the coin's authenticity. And that's when the reality hit him. His life had changed overnight. The story doesn't stop there. Collectors and numismatists around the world shared photos and stories of other rare coins. Some were worth tens of thousands, some hundreds of thousands. And the lesson became clear. Ordinary coins are often extraordinary in disguise. Hidden treasures exist all around us, if we know how to see them. The man's experience also taught an important principle. Knowledge is power. Without understanding rarity, mistakes, and historical significance, he could have tossed the coin. He could have lost nearly $300,000 with one careless move. This is why Coin Spyder exists, to teach you how to spot hidden treasures, how to protect rare coins, and how to turn curiosity into profit. Here's a quick guide for spotting Malaysia 5-cent 2005 rare coins. Check the hibiscus flower carefully. Uneven petals can indicate misstrike.